Hello, Soho Parish. It's Mayowa. In today's assembly, we are going to be thinking about self-care and looking after yourselves. Now, we know that our bodies are really clever, but we need to look after ourselves to help us stay happy and healthy. There are lots of things that we can do to help us look after ourselves, and I've got them on our screen. So we can talk to others about how we are feeling. We can eat a balanced diet. We can do some exercise, look after our personal hygiene, and we can make sure that we have plenty of rest and sleep. So I'm going to go through them each one by one. So let's start with talking about how we are feeling. I've got a question for you. How do you feel today? Sometimes we feel happy. Other times we may feel a little bit sad. And it's okay during this time to feel like that. By talking about how we are feeling, we can celebrate the happy and exciting things and support each other to feel better when we feel unhappy or even a little bit worried. Now, you know that you can talk to your family, you can talk to your friends, and you can talk to grown-ups at school. Other people can help you work out how to solve a problem or sort out things that you're worried about. It is very important to tell a grown-up if you don't feel well or if you've hurt yourself, so they can help you to feel better. It is fun to share things that make you happy too. So what are some of the things that make you happy? I know at the moment what's making me really happy is baking, spending time or being able to spend time with my friends and my family now. What are some of the things that make you happy then? Can you tell a friend or the person that you're watching this assembly with how you're feeling? The next thing that we can do, which will always help us make sure we're looking after ourselves, is to eat a balanced diet. Now, we are so lucky at Soho Parish because we've got Chef Amy who cooks lots of delicious meals for us at lunchtime, and she makes sure that we eat a balanced diet, that we've got lots of different types of food on our plate. So we should really make sure that we're eating healthy foods, such as fruits and vegetables. We can eat other foods as well, like cakes and chocolate too, but we shouldn't eat too many of those. Now, during this lockdown period, I have been doing a lot of baking, so I have to admit that I've definitely had far too many cakes and chocolates. It's really important to have lots to drink too. So water is a really good option when you're looking after yourself and making sure you're eating and drinking the right things. But you may like to drink milk or fruit juice as well. Teachers like hot drinks, mainly coffee and tea. So what are your favourite foods? And what do you like to drink? You might want to share those with the person that you're watching this assembly with. And then we've got exercise. Now, doing exercise helps our bones and muscles to grow strong, and exercise helps us to stay fit and healthy. And as you can see on the screen, I have got a picture from our Fitness Fridays, and I really miss Fitness Fridays because I used to really enjoy being outside on Friday morning with all the teachers and the children. We used to do so much exercises and had such a great time doing it together. There are lots of different types of exercises that you can do. So you might want to play sports such as football. Now, I know Laura really enjoys playing football. Or you might want to do some dancing. Natasha and Hannah really love dancing. You might want to go for a walk. I've been doing a lot of walking during this time. Or you might want to go running. We all know how much Louise enjoys running at the moment. Or you could go swimming. You might play games with your friends. These things could include moving in different ways, such as hopping or skipping or 40-40 winks and things like that. What exercise do you like to do? Why don't you share that with the person you're watching this with? What else can we do to make sure that we are looking after ourselves? Well, it is really important to look after our personal hygiene. And that means that we need to keep ourselves clean. We need to wash, we need to have baths or showers to keep our body clean, and we also need to wash our hair. Now, we know how important it is at the moment to wash our hands, and we probably have to wash our hands a lot more frequently than we ever have before. We know that we have to wash our hands for 20 seconds. Now, washing our hands is really important to do before you go to lunch, after the toilet, when you get into the classroom, there's so many different times that we have to make sure that we're washing our hands. Brushing our teeth as well is also very important. It's really key to make sure that your teeth are clean and healthy. And now our bodies will tell us when we need a rest. So it's really important for us to have plenty of rest and sleep. Sometimes when we are playing, we will need to stop for a rest, especially if you've been running around. We need to get lots of rest and sleep at nighttime too. Getting a good night's sleep helps our body to grow and makes us feel better. We'll feel sleepy if we don't get enough sleep, and this means that we're not able to learn or play properly. Now, I hope you've been getting lots of rest and sleep during this time. If you're anything like me, before you go to bed, you quite like to read because it helps. Well, it helps me anyway. What is your favourite bedtime story? You might want to share that as well with the person that you're watching this assembly with. Now, can you remember some of the things that you need to do to look after yourselves? Let's see if we can go through them. I'll give you a couple of seconds to see if you can remember them, and then we'll go through them again. So we said it's really important to have a balanced diet. It's really important to talk about how we are feeling, looking after our personal hygiene, doing exercise, and getting plenty of rest. So I hope you remember these things for this week. Now we're just going to have a moment of reflection. I'm just going to say a short prayer. So if you'd like to join me, then you can put your hands together and close your eyes, and you can say amen at the end. Dear God, we thank you so much for our bodies. We know how important it is for us to look after our bodies and to look after ourselves. Help us this week to remember to eat well, to look after our personal hygiene, to make sure we get some exercise, to talk about how we are feeling, and to make sure we get plenty of rest. Amen. Okay, Soho Parish, take care, and I will see some of you on Thursday.